Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 5 is basically a miracle tool. Nanite, Lumen, MetaHuman, and Quixel. It's never been easier to make something that looks AAA without even being AAA. You don't need a 200-person team anymore. You just need patience and maybe a GPU that doesn't melt. And honestly, that's awesome. But here's the catch. When everyone is using the same paintbrush and paint, a lot of it starts to look kind of the same. It often gets blamed for pushing realism. But honestly, it's not the engine's fault. That's the industry's recent obsession. You can make incredible stylized games in Unreal. Look at Hi-Fi Rush, The Plucky Squire, or even one of the biggest games right now, Fortnite. The tools don't force realism. Studios and publishers choose it because, like it or not, it sells. Unreal doesn't tell anyone to add 16 million polygons to your chair. Someone decides that the chair deserves it. So the problem isn't Unreal, it's that photorealism becoming the default setting for next gen. Let's talk about Quixel Megascans, Unreal's ultimate cheat code. For indie devs, it's a godsend. You get movie quality assets for free. Well, not anymore, but still. For larger studios, it's almost too convenient. When you've got a massive library of pre-built rocks, moss, and ruins, why build new ones? And that's kind of the issue. It's not exactly laziness, it's efficiency, it's cost saving. But it's also why so many Unreal environments feel like they were built on the same forest pack. Well, because they probably were. Nanite, Unreal's new shiny magic trick. It lets you throw film quality models directly into the levels. No normal maps, no baking, no retopo. Just drag and drop your 10 million polygon statue and call it a day. And somehow it still runs fine for the most part, but this almost seems too good to be true. Epic's own demo projects are hundreds of gigabytes. So yeah, Nanite can be efficient for performance, but it's a total disaster for storage. It's like trading optimization for convenience. Great for showing off, but not so much for shipping a game. Now here's where things get a little trickier. Unreal is just a tool, but Epic decides which tools to highlight. And lately it's been showing off tech that almost looks amazing in demos, but never really translates to real world games. Like, have you seen any game that looks like this? This was promised in 2021. Unreal Engine makes it easy to push something out that looks incredible, but it also makes it so tempting to skip the boring stuff, like optimization or gameplay depth, which is how we end up with gorgeous tech demos disguised as games. Epic definitely needs to step up their documentation in terms of optimization for Lumen and Nanite, but developers aren't off the hook either. If your tent has 6 million polygons, it's not Unreal Engine's fault. I'm looking at Oblivion Remake. I mean, I love the ambition, just maybe not the file size. The thing is, Unreal gives you powerful tools, but it's our job to use them responsibly. And then there's Raytracing. Beautiful? Absolutely. Practical? Maybe not so much. Because right now, real-time Raytracing is like putting Vaseline on your monitor and calling it next gen. You'll need DLSS or FSR to hit 60 FPS, but it's just not it. Just because Unreal Engine can do it doesn't mean you should. Stylized, efficient lighting still looks amazing and runs better. So is Unreal Engine ruining game development? In my opinion, no, but it is exposing how developers and the industry use power when it's handed to them. I don't see Unreal Engine as the villain, I see it more as a mirror. It shows us who's pushing creatively and who's chasing visuals. Because Unreal Engine doesn't ruin creativity, it gives you the choice not to use it. So the question maybe shouldn't be, is Unreal Engine ruining game development? It's maybe, are we letting it?